We got what's going on, people? Ace said, come to you guys with a deck profile for Riftbound. This will be my first one, to be honest with you. Check the Royal Playmat guy for Black Friday. Playing Yasuo. I do also play Jinx, but this is actually my first time building a own without like upgrading a starter deck. So let's jump into it. If you guys don't know about Yasuo, Yasuo Unforgiving. You pay 2 to move a friendly unit from. Yeah, you pay 2 to move a friendly unit to or from your base. Comes in handy when you got some ganking abilities or other abilities that require you to move. Let's get into it. So legend unit is Yasuo. That's the boy. Champion unit, we're running Yasuo Remorseful. I don't have the other one per se, so I'm just kind of running. It's a champion unit for this, and then 2 copies of the other one to make it complete. It's really fun. For our battlefields, we're running Back Alley Bar. Comes in handy when a unit moves from here. It gets a +1 this turn. We're running the Dreaming Tree. Also, the first time a friendly unit is cast with a spell, I draw a card. Well, target it with a spell, you draw a card. And then the Candlelight Sanctum. So basically, when I conquer here, I can look at the top cards of my main deck. I may recycle one or both of them. Put those you don't back into the origin. So basically, the top 2 cards in your main deck, you may recycle one or both of them. Put those you don't back in anywhere. That's actually kind of the wording of it is kind of weird, but it comes in handy when you try to manipulate the top of your deck. Well, those are my 3 battlefields. We are running 6 of the Chaos Rooms. That's another one. And we are running an even split of 6 of the Calm Rooms. Comes in handy when you just need to kind of even out. And I don't really know what to lean more into when it comes to Yasuo, but overall, he's actually really cool with just the even splits. So let's clean up here a little bit. Moves off to the side. We're going to start off with 3 unguards. Really comes in handy. Basically giving a unit +1 and additional +1 if it's the only unit at a base you control here. So comes in handy. When it comes to looking at the top 3 to manipulate stuff, Stack Deck is the GOAT. Definitely need 3. Any type of deck that requires purple should run Stack Deck. It just comes in handy. And you put this a little bit like this. 3 Defies. Basically one of the best counter spells for green right now, which I really appreciate it. Can't be a spell that costs more than 4, but honestly, just really cool for one just recycling. We're running 2 meditations. I'm thinking about running 3, but this is kind of a personal build, so I'm just trying to test the waters out. I'm running 2 Ride the Winds. I might bump it up to 3, but I am just running the Siren to test it out instead of running the 3rd Ride the Wind, so we'll see how that goes. I do, however, run 3 Fight the Fight. Honestly, this is a fun card to use. Moving back to 4th base, and that's reaction speed, so you can get some tricky stuff with that. 3 Charms. I don't know if Yasuo actually plays Charms like that, but it's a spell I had just to cover up the bases of the deck count. Discipline helps when you get to try to save your units from maybe damage spells or just helping to draw if you need it. The GOAT of the deck, Triple Traveling Merchant. I stand by this card. It's really good. No matter what you do with it, it's just so good. We're running 2 Star Wars Poro for just having a unit that gets +3, +1 if it gets defends by itself. And I'm running 2 Wielder of the Water, +2 when it attacks or defends alone for a 3-drop. It's not bad. We're running 2 Yasuo. Well, 3 Yasuo in total with the champion unit, but basically when I attack, it deals this damage to it equal to his might in the unit's base. So you get when I attack trigger off, then you get the defending trigger off. Priority usually just goes to you, so then you can bump it up a little bit if you have to. We're running 3 of Kane. I might bump it down to 2 if I actually get more of the Nocturnes, but I actually don't, so I'm just like, it's kind of cool. Don't take damage when it moves twice, I believe. Yasuo movement, and then moving some maybe ride to win or something, comes in handy. Also, we run 1 white flame protector, just giving ourselves a little extra boost. We're running 2 of the Sonias. Sonias is really good because you get to ready 4 friendly runes at the end of your turn. And you might get in a situation where you got the tricky reaction spells we have in the deck, so it's really cool. If I had more than one, I will play it, but I only have 1 Nocturne. It has ganking, of course, and then when you look at the top card of your deck, you don't draw them and see me, you may play me for just a recycled rune. Not bad. And that is my Yasuo deck profile. Let me guys know what your comments. Let me guys know what you think in the comments of it. I definitely need to improve on it a little bit, but I'm just testing it out, maybe, and see what happens further along. But overall, he's a really fun champion. And if you like Riftbound, check him out. Really fun. Ace out.